Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie Esther here, and today Dead by Daylight tweeted out their tour schedule, international tour for 2020. Add this to your calendar. Here are all the events that Dead by Daylight will attend for 2020. So let's check it out. If we click the link here, it takes us to the Dead by Daylight official website, and it says 2020 International Tour Announcement. Dead by Daylight is going on tour. We'll be hitting the road to share details for upcoming behavior titles, including Dead by Daylight Mobile, and engage with our community and fans at conferences around the world, including Canada, Germany, the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, and the United States. As part of the tour, we'll be heading to, in February, it'll be Pax East in Boston. March, it'll be the GDC in San Francisco. May, TwitchCon EU in Amsterdam. Dead by Daylight 4th anniversary event is going to be in Montreal. June, we have E3 in LA. August is Gamescom in Cologne, Germany. August is also Pax West in Seattle. September, TwitchCon North America for San Diego. October, the EGX in London. And November, Dreamhack Atlanta. Follow us on our social channels to keep up to date on this exciting tour. See you in the fog, the Dead by Daylight team. I think this is great that they have let us know what tour events that they're going to be at, because sometimes you have to buy these tickets so far in advance that you don't genuinely know whether or not they're going to be there. And if you are maybe not interested in other things besides Dead by Daylight, you don't know if you should take the chance to go to one of these events or not. Now they've told us the things that they are going to be attending, so we can plan accordingly. I specifically personally had to buy my tickets for Pax East in Boston that's coming up at the end of this month. I had to buy those tickets back in October without knowing whether or not Dead by Daylight was going to be there. Now, many of you are seeing this and saying, hey, Paulie, you said that they weren't going to have a booth at Pax East, and now it says they're going to Pax East, so you're wrong. I'm like, well, not so fast. Because if we go over to the official behavior website, this gets a little more in depth with what they have planned for each event. So same idea. This was a couple days earlier than the Dead by Daylight website posting. Dead by Daylight announces 2020 International Tour. Canada's largest independent game development studio, Behavior Interactive, has revealed its 2020 International Tour for Dead by Daylight, the hit asymmetrical multiplayer horror game with over 15 million players. 15 million players, and we can't get any Funko Pops. Brian Mariotti, yes, I'm talking to you. Funko Pops, when? 15 million players, please. Pardon me. I digress. I'll get back on track. It's all right. The game ended 2019 with record revenues anchored by the release of Chapter 13 based on the Netflix original series Stranger Things, and is bigger than ever as Behavior plans its presence at gaming conferences across the world. Additionally, the studio will reveal new intellectual properties, share details for upcoming titles such as Dead by Daylight Mobile, have a booth presence, engage with fans, and host press-only events at conferences in 5 key markets: Canada, Germany, the Netherlands, United Kingdom, and the United States. We're humbled by the incredible journey our community has embarked on with us these past 4 years on Dead by Daylight, says Remy Racine, CEO of Behavior Interactive. 2020 will be a milestone year for us, and we have even more content and news across all platforms that we're excited to share with our amazing fans. So this goes a little more into detail here. PAX East in late February, Behavior will attend Boston's leading gaming convention to meet with fans and press. Now, as far as I'm aware, they do not have a booth for this. They have a community event planned for one of the evenings after the PAX East convention floor closes. But as far as I'm aware, they do not have a booth where they will have computers set up to introduce new fans to the game and show off new content. I would love to be wrong about that, but that's my understanding. They may, do a meetup somewhere on the convention floor, but as far as I know, they don't have an actual booth. Game Developers Conference in March. The developer will head to San Francisco for GDC to discuss their 2020 lineup with journalists. Sounds like there could be some interesting information come out of that if they're going to have some press that they're talking to there in March. TwitchCon EU in early May. Behavior will set up community events for fans at TwitchCon EU in Amsterdam. That's in the Netherlands. So again, this sounds like community events for fans. It doesn't sound like a booth to me. Could be wrong. Sounds like it's a similar approach to what they're doing in PAX East in Boston. Dead by Daylight 4th anniversary. Behavior will host its second Dead by Daylight annual event in Montreal to celebrate the game's 4th anniversary. Now, when is this going to take place? They have these in order. The TwitchCon EU is in May. E3 starts on June the 9th. The actual birthday for the game is June the 14th. But it sounds like the 4th anniversary celebration may take place a little bit earlier than June 14th if E3 is on June 9th. You know what I mean? So we might see this 4th anniversary happening towards the end of May, very beginning of June. E3 in June, the team will head over to Los Angeles for the most anticipated gaming convention in the US to meet journalists and showcase their titles. Gamescom, that's the one that's in Cologne, Germany, I believe. In August, Behavior will head to the largest gaming convention in the world to meet with journalists and fans. Pax West, in late August, the developer will host a large booth where press and fans can check out its latest titles. So this one's in Seattle, and they actually do say that they are going to have a booth for that. So this would probably be... chapter would that be now? So could that be chapter 17 that they would be showcasing then? Possibly? We'll see. TwitchCon North America in September. Behavior goes to sunny San Diego to meet with the biggest influencers and fans. Again, that doesn't sound like a booth presence to me. It sounds like a meetup. EGX in October. The developer will attend the UK's premier video game show for the first time ever and host a community get-together for the UK's amazing gamers and press. That's in London. Again, doesn't sound like a booth. Dreamhack Atlanta in November. Behavior will expand its conference presence in southeastern US by attending Dreamhack Atlanta for the first time. Media interested in meeting with Behavior Interactive at any of the above mentioned events may reach out to the media contact below. And then this is information about the company, founded in 1992, over 600 employees, over 70 million games sold, award-winning original intellectual property, Dead by Daylight, etc., etc. So that's your information about the schedule for their international tour. You can look up each of the events accordingly to find out when those dates are, if there's an event that's close to you that you're interested in attending and rubbing some shoulders with some of the DBD head honchos. Personally, I am very excited to be going to PAX East in Boston and meeting some of the delightful crew and who have put together their blood, sweat, and tears on Dead by Daylight to create this game that we all love. I'm beyond excited. So looking forward to it so much. That's all I have for you today, unless they drop some teaser in like the next hour. Who knows? Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Thanks for watching as always. Take care of each other out there in the fog, especially on Valentine's Day. Take care of each other out there. Have a great day. Bye-bye.